Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Queen. So in today's tutorial we'll be cutting a liquid organza brocade. So I've gone ahead to spread the fabric on the floor and you can see the design. You just have to follow the pattern so you can get the design right on your dress, guys. So for this dress that I'm making, it's a boubou kaftan dress. So it's an easy and simple one. Because my table is not enough to cut, I'm going to be spreading on the floor, and this is it on the floor. So I'm just going to go right on it and then start cutting. So I'm gonna start by cutting out the neckline. There are no much cutting on this fabric, so I'm going to cut out the neckline. And here is me just trying to measure the width for you and then the length. So I'm just going ahead to cut out my preferred length for the dress. I'm just going to go ahead to mark it. Guys, note that when you're cutting this fabric, the organza part, you have to make sure it aligns together, while the brocade part as well aligns together. And you have to choose where it's going to be the front part and the place that's going to be the back part, because the design comes in one way, and when you try to fold it, a part of the pattern face up while the other part or side face down. So whichever side you want at the front, you just have to take note right from where you are cutting, so when you cut out the neckline, it doesn't alter what you want, just the way you're saying it, guys. So I've gone ahead to cut 3 inches for my neck width, 3 inches for my neck width, and the length I only cut 1.5 inches. So I've gone ahead to open it up this way, as you can see on the screen, and then mark the length of the front starting from the mid shoulder. So the length I'm using is 8, and I've just gone ahead to shape it to my preferred style. See, this is the front part of the dress. This is for the inner. So for the inner, I am using a bridal satin. Feel free to use a mikado for the inner, depending on what your client wants. So for me, my client bought this and she bought a bridal satin, and I think it's fine as well. A bridal satin can work perfectly for it. So I've gone ahead to bring out the neckline and draft out my shoulder. Then I'm just trying to mark the bust, the waist, and the hip. Please feel free to use your preferred bust, waist, and hip, and then go ahead to cut. So for this dress, I'm just trying to make sure I get my client's hip correctly, and then input it on the fabric and then mark it, guys. So I added about 3 inches allowance for freeness on all parts of this dress. So I'm going to go ahead to cut out the front panel, and then I'll be using the front panel to trace out the back panel. So soulmate, if you have watched this video up to this point, please do well to subscribe to this channel, leave a comment under the comment section, and like the video. Thank you. So after I'm done cutting out the neckline, I'm going to go ahead and cut my shoulder slants. It is very important, and then use the front panel to trace out the back panel and cut. So guys, I'm done cutting. I'm just going to go ahead to stitch. I'll be using a bridal satin to do the turning. So for the back, I measure 4 inches depth, and then I just cut it out to round. So I'm going to be using a bridal satin to hem the neckline and the armhole line as well. After which, I'll go ahead to join the front panel and the back panel together. So for the main kaftan, I've gone ahead to hem the 4 corners of this fabric. I've gone ahead because it is having a 4 corner actually, so I've gone ahead to hem it all round, and after which I've gone ahead as well to do the neckline hemming. Okay, I've hemmed it down with the same fabric. Now from the shoulder level, I'm going to go ahead to mark on 17 inches, and place my belt. So it's going to be having a belt inside to tie. There are no joining whatsoever at the side, and from the midpoint I marked 5.5 from away from the midpoint on both sides, just as I'm showing you in the video. And for the back I did the same too, and I used my office pin to pin it down. So I'm going to go ahead to stitch it down. And for the inner, this is the result after I've gone ahead to sew it. This is how it's looking. I'm going to give it a nice press, and after that there is no more to it. Yes, we are done. It is the most simplest style you can think of, and you can just achieve in less than an hour. So this is the outcome, and it looks so beautiful. So it is the belt that gave it the snatch on the waistline. Yes, it is the belt that is doing the magic, and there are no stitches whatsoever that hold the dress together, just the belts. So that is why I said you can use a Mikado inner just for it to complement the luxury of this fabric. This is the end of it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, do well to like this video, and leave a comment. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Bye for now.